Welcome to my monthly Nintendo rant. Now, if you're just joining us, this is the Jim RPG Show, and we're a gaming news and analysis channel, and we cover a lot of gaming news. And today we're going to be doing the Nintendo Direct, or how Nintendo doesn't give a shit about you. Yes, you, the big Nintendo fan. And we're going to be covering the 35th anniversary Nintendo Direct that is all about the Mario games. And, you know, this rant might even go for longer than Nintendo's own Direct. So the first thing that they announced was Game & Watch. And this is a portable device, much like the older Game & Watch device from about 30 years ago. And the old Game & Watch device was like this little mini handheld game. It only had one game on it, and it was in black and white. And now they've updated the new Game & Watch with a color screen, and it plays Super Mario Brothers and also Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels. And there's a couple other nifty functions. I think it has a clock, and it has like 35 different types of watch faces. So I think this is a pretty cool product. The only problem is that it's $79 now. So, and I think in the past it might have been like $20. So now it's like 4 times the price from about 30 years ago. That aside, I think $79 is a little bit expensive for what you're actually getting. You are essentially getting a handheld Super Mario Brothers game, and you're going to be paying $79 for it. So yeah, Nintendo just keeps finding new ways to shaft people, I guess. And how many times have they sold you Super Mario Brothers now? I don't want to know. Okay, so the next thing that they showed off was Super Mario 3D World, and this was a game from the Wii U days. So this was a very requested game from a lot of Nintendo fans. It's essentially the same game, although I saw one person say that the characters were running a little bit faster in this new Switch version, so that might be a little bit different. And also it includes Bowser's Fury. Now this is like all new content that wasn't included before, and from the 30 seconds teaser that they show you, it looks like it might be open world, or there might be lots of elements and they're all spread out more so than Super Mario 3D World. But we don't really know because they didn't tell us anything. This game will be out February 2021. And you can watch the Direct for more information. Now the next thing that they showed was Super Mario AllStars, and this was the old Super Nintendo game where you had the 4 games in one, and it was a pack-in for a while with the Super Nintendo system. And these were basically the 4 updated games from the Nintendo days of Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, and Lost Levels. When I played it on Super Nintendo, I thought this was pretty awesome because it was a huge graphical refresh, and the game was still pretty similar to Nintendo. There were slight differences in the way the character controlled, but you know, it was interesting to play the games again. This will be available for Nintendo Online members, so go and check that out. I thought this was probably one of the better announcements today. The next thing that they showed was Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Now this is an AR control. Now the next thing that they showed was Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, and this is an AR game, and basically there's a little RC car, and the camera is mounted onto the car, and then you're using your Nintendo Switch, and then you're just kind of controlling the RC car around the circuit, and you make this circuit with like these cardboard stands that Nintendo gives you. So I think this is really cool. The only problem is that it's going to be $99, and if you want to play 2-player, I'm assuming you probably need 2 RC cars, and it's going to cost you $200. So if you're a hardcore Mario fan and you have a couple of kids, well, yeah, it's going to cost you $200 to get the full experience out of this. Honestly, I think they probably could have found a cheaper way to do this, but Nintendo is going to Nintendo. The next thing that they showed off was Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Now this was the one that really rubbed me the wrong way the most, because this was a 3-pack game, and it has Mario 64, and Super Mario Sunshine from GameCube, and Super Mario Galaxy from the Wii. And it's 3 games in one, and it's going to be $60, but the physical version and the digital version, I'm assuming, will be limited, and it will only be sold until the 31st of March 2021. So if you think about it, there's really only 2 reasons why they would want to limit the time that they're going to sell this. One is because they want everybody to buy it straight away, and 2 is so that in a couple of years' time, they sell you exactly the same thing again. Because it's a Mario game, they have to sell it to you again. Now the last thing that they showed off was Super Mario 35, which is sort of like a Tetris 99 multiplayer battle. So it's kind of like a last man standing type of thing, where you're picking up power-ups, and then the better you do in your game, the worse somebody else will do in their game. And this is pretty cool, I think. But again, it's going to be limited until the 31st of March. So I really don't know what Nintendo are trying to do here. I guess they're trying a new system where you're only allowed to play games when they tell you to play them. And Nintendo pretty much blew the entire Direct, I think, for me. Almost every single one of their announcements were anti-consumer. I don't know how you can support a $60 remaster of 3 games. I don't know how you can support Super Mario 35, which is available for only 6 months. I don't know how you can support Mario Kart Live for $200 to get the full experience. And I don't know how you can support a remaster of a Wii U game for $60 with like a tiny little bit of extra content. So I just think that Nintendo is just screwing people over. They don't really give a shit about their fans. And honestly, Nintendo fans are the most hardcore fans, I think. They absolutely love Nintendo, and Nintendo don't treat them the same way. I think it's pretty sad. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you liked the video, click the like button, and also make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.